Hello, this is Shayna Siegel. This is my signature assignment for group dynamics. The purpose of this presentation is to discuss the importance of small groups, identify the specific focus of my group, evaluate why I chose this topic, serve as an overview of additional topics, determine screening methods, explore teacher referral options, and review evaluation techniques. Why small groups? Both ASCA and CACREP encourage school counselors to make small groups a part of every comprehensive program. Data has shown that group counseling is efficient and effective. Several studies, some spanning over 30 years, provide evidence that group counseling can be more effective than individual counseling. It is also a personalized intervention that can reach several students at one time. The specifics. My groups will be between 3 and 7 students. Ideally, there'll be about 5 students per group. I'll have my groups separated by grade levels, typically. This would depend largely on the levels of interest and referrals. I may have to group 2 similarly aged students like first and second graders, or if I have a mentorship program, I may group older students with younger students. Most of my groups will be 8 sessions that occur once per week, with at least one follow-up before the end of the year. Time per session will be approximately 30 minutes. The group that I chose to focus on for quarter 1 was social skills. During this group, we will focus on getting along with others, having a conversation, ignoring distractions, asking for help, learning how to apologize, participating in active listening, the STAR method, which is stop, think, and respond, and standing up to peer pressure. The overall objective for this group would be students will develop social skills that are needed for better relationships with others by identifying and sharing their feelings, developing confidence through participation, and practicing empathy while hearing others' experiences. The ASCA mindsets that align with this group are a belief in development of whole self, including a healthy balance of mental, social, emotional, and physical well-being, as well as self-confidence and the ability to succeed. The ASCA behaviors that align with this group are demonstrate effective coping skills when faced with a problem, use effective oral and written communication skills and listening skills, create a positive and supportive relationship with other students, and demonstrate ethical decision-making and social responsibility. Why social skills? We are social beings. We learn, develop, and live by socially interacting with other people. Participating in a social skills group helps students achieve every social behavior standard. It can be used for all grades. For K through 12, they'd focus more on emotional expression, regulation, self-control, and friendship. For 2nd through 5th grade, it would increase healthy friendships and decrease relational aggression. It also helps to develop meaningful relationships that can lead to a more fulfilling life, demonstrate respect for self and others, foster a willingness to accept others for who they are despite differences in race, gender, and beliefs. Without development of proper social skills, students' behavior, academics, emotions, and career development will suffer. Here's some options for groups that I'll offer throughout the year. I'll offer anger management, anxiety, divorce, grief, friendship, self-esteem, organization, and peer mediation. As far as the selection process, I'll rely heavily on teacher referral. I'll send out a needs assessment that can be filled out by teachers as well as students and parents. I'll have them in my office available for pickup or electronically. I also plan to do minute meetings in the beginning of the school year where I'll sit down with each student and do a short little meeting where I ask them questions about their likes and dislikes of school, about school, their interest, their families, their friends, to kind of get a little bit of information about them that I could use to form groups. Parent contact will be another part of the selection process. I plan to start this at open house, but also continue the conversation throughout the year. And then self-referral on occasion. I feel like self-referral is important if students are interested in certain groups, but I'd rather rely more on the referrals of teachers, parents, and my own observations. After a student is selected based on surveys, needs assessments, and parent and teacher referral, notifications must be sent to parents and students must be interviewed individually to confirm interest. Teacher contact will be a continual process throughout the year. At the beginning of the year, a topic survey will be sent out to teachers. They'll select topics that they think will be beneficial for this year based on their students that they have. After I've narrowed down the topics for this first set of groups, I will send out a needs assessment Google form. I encourage teachers to fill out the form with the names of the students they recommend for the chosen groups. And lastly, I will encourage teachers to email me at any time. I feel like email is the best option. I can see it no matter where I am. If I'm around the school campus or in a meeting, I can get to it later. And it also provides a form of documentation. Did it make a difference? In order to evaluate the effectiveness of a group, I will have students complete self-assessments during the first and last session to track progress as well as collect data. I will connect it to school data. I'll evaluate behavior, attendance, and grades for the school overall, but more specifically for the students that are included in this group. And I will talk with teachers and parents. I'll have them fill out a post-assessment too. I think it's important to get the perspective of the teachers and parents from an outsider's view to see if the students have made progress in various areas. Here's my question slide and then my references. Thanks again for watching.